Alright, how we doing guys? Dino here from Fundamental Guitar. In this lesson I'm going to be showing you how to play Green Eyes by Coldplay. We've got the chords and the song structure guys in the description, definitely check that out. There's also a link there to my website where you can download a free PDF for the song chart. I think you're going to need it for this one because it's not as straightforward as your typical pop song, as always with Coldplay stuff. So I've got the capo here on the 2nd fret guys. I've messed about with 3 different ways to play it and I decided this is the best way. It definitely sounds the most like how the recording is, and it's actually the easiest way to play it as well. What's happening though, we're not barring all 6 strings, we're just barring the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. So the high E, the 1st string there, is left open. Okay, so let's start by having a listen to how it sounds first, and then we'll go into a close-up and start breaking everything down. So with the verse, honey, you are around on which I stand, and I come here to talk. I hope I understand. Green eyes, that light shines upon you. Here with a low, you feel so much lighter now I met you. Honey, you should know could never go on without you. Green eyes, green eyes. Okay, there we go. That's how it sounds, guys. That's your 3 main sections. It's going to be your verse, your pre-chorus, and your chorus. Okay, so there's a lot of repetition, obviously, with the verses and pre-chorus, but the 2nd chorus is a little bit different. We'll go into that when we do the breakdown, and there's also an outro. So definitely check the description, guys, because it's all there. And now let's go into a close-up and start breaking everything down. Okay, so we're going to be starting, guys, with a G6. That's our first chord. It's basically how you play a G, but with the 3rd finger off there. Okay, and that's giving us the open E there. Okay, which is going to be a common tone throughout this chord progression. So I'm playing it with my 2 and 3 fingers. Just easier to transition. Do whatever's easier for you. Okay, so that's our G6. Then from there we're going to go to a D sus2. So just the way you play a D, but then that 2nd finger there is going to come off. Again, leaving the high E open. Okay, and then we'll go to A minor. Pretty simple. And then this is going to transition from an A minor to an A minor 7. So to do that, A minor 7 is take that 3rd finger off. Actually, A minor 7. Okay, so let's go through the timing. You've got a bar of G6, a bar of D sus2, bar of A minor, and another bar of A minor, but it's going to be a little split between A minor and A minor 7. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. Okay, so you can see now it's all pretty straightforward really once you've got the chords, but the timing of the 4th bar with the change 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Okay, so the change, guys, is happening on the up strum. On the end of the 3 is when you take that finger off. So 1, 2, 3, finger off, and 4, and 1 to your G6. Okay, now I'm gonna put the rhythm on top and a little bit of melody where you got the close up. You can see everything that's happening. Okay, and the rhythm I'm using basically, guys, is based on what we refer to as a pop strum. So you've got 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and, or down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so let's go in with some melody as well. Honey, you are a rock Okay, so there we go. There's a few extra bits I'm throwing in now and then, and bits I'm leaving out as well. But you know, do whatever you like the sound of and what feels comfortable for you. Do what comes naturally. You don't want to stress too much to try and copy everything exact. Okay, so okay, there's your chords, that's your timing. You're going to repeat that 4-bar progression 4 times for your verse. Okay, so you had a good look there. You can see the right hand, the left hand. You can hear the melody. You know, you can see now. You can hear, in fact, G6. Got the E open, D sus2. Again, common tone, and then A minor. Okay, so that's why we've got the capo there with the high E open. Okay, so there's your verse, guys. That's a lot of the song there. The pre-chorus, same chords, just with an additional C. So we're going in with A minor for 2 bars, then C for 2 bars, then we go to our G6, and then D sus2, G6 for 2 bars, and D sus2 for 2 bars. Okay, so let's go with the melody. Green eyes, yeah, the spotlight shine upon you. I put anybody tonight. Okay, so there's a little something I did at the end there. D sus2 to D sus4 and back to D sus2. Okay, so just put your pinky third fret, first string, okay, and then take it off to go back to your D sus2. Okay, so if you want to do that, I mean, that's an 8-bar progression, that's repeated twice for the pre-chorus. If you're going to do that D sus4 change, do it the second time around, obviously, because that's going to be the transition into the chorus. And I came here with a load, and it feels so much like. Okay, so that's chorus. A minor, 2 bars. C, 2 bars. That's your first line. Lighter, now I met you. Okay, so the second line, bar of G6, and we've got a new chord here, bar of F major 7, and then back to C for a bar, and then another bar of C, but then there's going to be a little walk down, so you're going to have C, it's going to walk down to C/B, and then the beginning of the next line is A minor, so it's walking into the A minor. Okay, so let's go for the timing then, just for those 2 lines. So you've got A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G6, 2, 3, 4, F major 7, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's where you get your walk down. So C, 2, 3, 4, and then the next line is just 4 bars of A minor. So you're walking into the A minor. How do we play the C over B? From the C, release that 3rd finger, jump this finger up a string. Okay, technically to be a true C/B, that should mute the 5th string, but it sounds cool unmuted or muted or whatever. I think it just makes it a C major 9 or something like that, I don't know. But there you go, that's going to be the walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Green eyes. 4 bars of A minor, and you start the next verse. Okay, so it's the same thing repeated for the verse. Second chorus, it's all the same. You know, the first 3 lines, so for the first 12 bars, and then there's an additional 6 bars. Pretty straightforward stuff. 2 bars of G6, and then 4 bars at A minor. So there shouldn't be no problem there. Look in the description, it'll make sense. And then you got your outro, guys. Pretty much the same as the verse. G6, D sus2, and then 2 bars at A minor. And obviously, you're not going to do the shuffle because you're not transitioning anywhere. Okay, and then on the A minor, and sounds a little bit unresolved there, but that's because, you know, that's the 2 chord in the progression. But so that's the feel they went for, and that's how it ends. That's all the parts there, guys. You've got your verses, pre-chorus, chorus, and there's the outro. Okay, there we go, guys. That's the lesson. Hopefully it made sense. Hopefully you enjoyed learning the song. If you have any questions, just give me a shout. leave a comment and I'll get back to you, and hopefully I shall see you again soon. Take care.